are back to leg and booty work today. So I have with me my barbell. I have some dumbbells and I also have a bench here. If you have any kind of box, step, chair, anything probably 10 to 8 to 12 inches, I would say, depending on your leg height. Think of how low you would want to get in a squat to get 90 degrees, and you want that bench just maybe even a little lower than that. Anything sturdy will work, a couch, an ottoman. If you don't have one, don't worry, pretend that you do. We're going to start with a couple of heavy sets. That's why I brought my barbell. If you don't have a barbell, don't worry, get the heaviest dumbbells that you have. And also grab some dumbbells just in case you do have a barbell and you want to go a little bit lighter. But we'll do some heavy set work and then we'll move on to some banded work. So if you have a Versa loop, figure 8 band, any kind of band work, and even if you don't have a band, do the movements with us and it'll be just, I wanted to say just as fun. It won't be just as fun, it'll still be fun, but this little guy, of course, makes everything a little more fun. So let's get started. Grab your bench, weights, get your playlist going. I do want to warm you up quickly with just a little bit of body weight work in case you're not warm, and then we'll get into the heavier stuff. So with that said, let's bring your toes turned out very slightly. Get your watch started if you have not, because I always say you don't want this one not to count. You want this one to count. Here we go. Sit back. Sit back like you're gonna sit on that box or whatever you have behind you. When you come up, think about lengthening up the front of your legs and squeeze your quads. Let's do 4 more. 3. Start to lunge behind the right and the left. 90-degree bends, keeping your chest nice and high. Again, just getting your blood pumping a little bit. 4 more each side. One more each side. Bring those feet back up. Let's take it down to a little bit of a deadlift. No weight yet. Back up, squeeze. Just like that squat, when you come to the top, think about lengthening through your hip flexors. Inhale down. Exhale up. Go as low as your body lets you. You don't have any weight yet. And think about lengthening your spine. Also, widening your chest. Shoulder blades. Pull down to your booty. 1 more. Let's grab 1 or 2 dumbbells, depending on what weight you have. Still going light here. Let's go through that 1 more set. Here we go. Toes turned out. Just a little. Give your hips some room. Squeeze those quads. Stand up as tall as you can. 4 more. Let's start with that left foot back this time. Alternate your lunges. So the goal here isn't get to fatigue quite yet, just to get warm. Five more each side. 5. 2. Either 1 or 2 dumbbells. Here we go with a little deadlift. Feet about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit wider. Inhale down. Exhale up. Here it is from the side. Sticking that booty back. Keeping my shoulders rolled back. Keeping my chest nice and wide. Pulling your belly button in oh so tight. 3 more. So a lot of the stuff, as I said, will be worked at your own pace today. We all have different leg lengths. I can't remember the count, so let's do 1 more. But I'll get you going, and I'll always tell you how many reps. If you have lighter weights, And you can go a little faster, maybe sneak a few more reps in. Let's grab your heaviest weight for 1.5 rep squats. So up over your back, make sure it's on your shoulders, it's not up here on your neck. You don't want to put it on your neck. Widen your chest. Then walk back to your box. We're going to do 1.5 reps. So that means toes turned out a little bit. We're going to tap our buns on our box, come halfway up. Tap your buns, stand up. Tap, halfway, down. You've got 8 more. So we're doing 10 total. You can count at your own pace. Everything we do today is a superset. So this is the first part of our superset. I've got 5 more. I don't know what you've got. Take your time. Don't sit on the box, just tap it. This is the part about talking. Oops, I did too many. 1 more. Who cares? We did an extra, right? Extra credit already. This is going to be a great workout. Turn those toes out. Plie squat. Turn the knees back. Little pulses down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it again. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You've got it. 8 of these total. Yep, you heard me, 8. So count at your own pace. Try to take the weight out of your toes, push it into your heels. Roll the shoulders back. Got 4 more. Ooh, burn, baby, burn. 3, 2, 1. Press. 3 more. 2 more. Thank God. One more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Here is our little tiny break. So, how'd that feel? Could you go a little heavier on the squats? Do you need to go a little lighter on the pulses where you're losing your form? If it was difficult, that doesn't mean you need to change your weight. If you're losing form, you need to go a little lighter. Sometimes body weight's enough. We'll see if it's one of those days. All right, set 2. 3 sets total. We've got this. Here we go. Step back. Toes turned out, hips, toes wider than your hips, heels wider than your hips. Here we go, 1.5. Down, halfway, down. You've got 10 of these. You go. Are you breathing? It's important to breathe. Squeeze your quads at the top. Feel the glutes. Push it into your heels. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. Eyes up. Chest up. I've got 1 more. What do you got? Finish up, no matter what you've got, and then take those legs wider and get started on those 7 pulses. You've got 8 sets. Go! Exhale. Keep breathing. And press. Number 4. Could you go a little lower? Last 4 times. For the second set, that is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pull those knees back. Last one, go low. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Little break. Push that weight off. Bring it down. Shake your legs off. How nice am I? Giving you a break in between. I know. I know. Don't tell anybody. Okay. Third and final set of these. If you have anything left, go heavier. Otherwise, bring that weight up and over. Step back to your box. No cheating. All the way till your butt taps that box. Let's do this. 10 reps. Tap it, halfway, tap it, stand tall. Yes. I'm on 7. Breathe. Your abs tight. Three more. Try not to make any sound on that box. I lost count, so I'm going to do one more. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Legs wide. Don't worry if you're not there yet. We'll all finish together before we start again. 7 pulses down. Go. Can you wiggle your toes? 7. Wiggle those toes. Could you tuck your tailbone under? Yes. 7, 6. Just 4 more times. Let's go, let's go. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3 more sets. Down. Two more sets. Come on. Last one. How low can you go? 7, 6, 5, 4. Squeeze your glutes. 2, 1. O-M, double G. All right. Next up, single leg deadlift. I'm going to show you from the side here. I'm going to use my bench to take it down and up. That just takes all my weight off that back foot. If that makes you uncomfortable, please feel free to not use a box. If your box isn't sturdy, definitely don't use it. If you don't like single leg work, do double. Always an option. So I'm going to start with my barbell. I'm going to keep these little guys handy just in case things don't work out as planned. We're going to do single leg, back leg elevated. I love these pants, by the way. I love the color, but they keep rolling. So annoying. So sorry for all the adjusting today. All right. Enough about my pants. They said spring to me when I saw them. And then, on top of that, they match my barbell. Yeah, had to wear them. Find the pressure in your heel. Slight bend in my knee. So I have that slight bend. I'm not locking my knee out. Here we go. Take it down, 2, up, squeeze. Inhale down, exhale up. Did I forget to tell you how many we're doing? Oh, 12 each side. There's 4. Widen your toes. Halfway there. Three, very slight bend in that knee. 2, only go as low as you can control. 1. Changing legs. So now the left foot comes forward, right toe goes back, down 2, up 2, widen your chest. At your pace, go. Take 2 counts down, 2 counts up. Remember the warm up, all those cues. We lengthened our spine and we widened our chest. Wiggle the toes. Six more. So this works great, holding dumbbells and just going down each side of your leg. 4 more. Pull that booty back to the wall behind you. Here's the beautiful part about this superset. We just go back to the right leg. Yeah. So right leg forward, left leg back. 12. Hit it. I'm still working. How about you? I'm just quiet so I can breathe. I got 6 more. What do you got? Right leg is our working leg. Pull that right butt cheek back. Yeah, keep your hips level. 2 more. It's always okay to change weights out, whether you're adding or you're taking off. Form is way more important than any amount of weight could be. Here we go. 12. Do you find you have a strong leg and a little bit less strong leg? Because they're both strong. Lengthen the neck. If you're feeling this in your low back, first make sure you're using your core as your belly button pulled in. If you're like, hell yes, then maybe try it on the floor. That's going to take pressure off your back. If you still get back pressure, here you go, because that's not what I'm looking for. Make sure you get 12 in. Yes, shake it out a little bit. We're going back to that right leg. So elevating it, obviously, makes it a little bit more advanced. I know we all want to start at advanced. Check your ego at the door. Do what fits your body today. Here we go. You might be sore from something else you already did this week. Got to give your body time to repair. And there's days when you just have to go lighter or rest completely. Maybe you're like, you know what, this is just not my day. I'm going to push stop. And I'm going to try you again tomorrow, Candy. I'm good with that. Keep breathing. Breathe wide. I'm not leaning back. I'm growing taller. Got 1 more. Changing legs. If your forearms are starting to hurt, try to change your grip underhand or do an under-over grip. That can take pressure off your forearms too. Here we go. Eight more of these puppies, and we put the barbell away. Four more. All right, putting that barbell off to the side or in front, grabbing your versa loop. Stand up tall, give your back a break. Right now, we don't need any dumbbells unless you decide you want to hold one. Let's take it through the first set or so. If it's not enough for you, by all means, please grab a dumbbell. We're going to spend a minute at a time supersetting between two different exercises, nothing super fancy. So I want you to focus on form. And why the hell do they not make a pink band? I mean, come on. Okay, here we go, to the right. To right. To left. Are your toes forward? More important, are your knees forward? If you had headlights right here on your hips, are they forward? Yes. Shoulders forward. Can you sink a little lower? Could you step it a little wider for 4? 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you don't have that kind of room, go back to 2 and 2. But push off right leg. Yes. Now push off left leg. Again, nothing fancy here. Just digging deep, getting low. One more. 4, 3. Now big step and cross behind. Step, cross behind. You know these are my favorite. Yes. Big step, cross. Big step. If you have a mat, step on one side of the mat to the other side of the mat. So we've got 1 minute each of those two movements, of these two movements. And then we do it again, 2 more times. So everything is 3 sets today. We've got 30 seconds left. Oh yeah. See, you know you're getting lazy and dragging your feet when your mat rolls up like mine just did. Yep, I'm calling myself out. Four more. 3, 2, 2 steps, go. Bring it back, 2, dig deep. Now your steps are going to get smaller, but try as hard as you can to make them bigger. And if you've got room, give me 4. Big, 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 bring it back. I kind of like movements like this where you don't have to think. There's not a whole lot of choreography. I mean, you do have to think, like which leg is working, which leg is pushing. But you can get into a rhythm and there's no like fancy crossing or kicking. You can just work. One more down and back. Then we go right back to a big step and a cross. Step, cross, step, cross. If you can touch the floor, awesome. You can touch your knee. Awesome. There I am getting lazy again. Touch or try your shin. I go from the shin down to the shoelaces. If that's all good, what the hell, get the floor. Wider than your mat. This one, your toe will turn out just a little bit to give your hips some room to turn out so you can cross. But your hip bones are still forward. Yes, hip bones are still forward. Four more. 3 more. We got 1 more round, guys. 2 steps, let's go. Booty. Oh yeah. Let's stretch it out. 4, big, 2, 3. Really push off, push off. Right leg. Now, left leg. It pushes. Don't stop, get lower. I know you got it in ya. One more time, down and back. Your lowest and your biggest of the day. And we step and cross. Cross. Last minute here. Eyes up, chest up, shoulders square. Bigger step. Talking to myself. Maybe you needed it too. A reminder, were they getting small? Mine were. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and of course, was lazy on my last one. Okay, so next step, next segment. Need some room here. We are going to keep our band on. We're going to lunge to the front. We're going to squat to the side. We're going to lunge behind. We're going to bring it in narrow. So it's front, squat, behind, narrow, front, squat, back. Again, I want you to go at your own pace. You've got a minute on each leg. So as quickly as you want to go is perfectly fine as long as your form is perfect. 90-degree bends. Here, here, here. Get low. If you want to hold a weight, that's amazing. If you don't, that's amazing too. Thirty seconds left. Keep going. Fix your band if you need to. Oops. One more. Then we change legs. Start slow. Front, side, back. Bring it in. Here. Front, side, back. 1 minute. Oops. I changed that one up just for fun. So you don't have to follow my order. You can do these in any order you want. 30 seconds left. And you can also do this without the band. Of course, I tell you now, after you've made it through one side each. We actually have 15 seconds left. So don't take it off yet. And if you need to adjust that band, please do so. You ready for round 2? Ready, set, go. Front, side, back. How low can you go? Don't forget that close squat right there. If it doesn't hurt you to bring your knees together, bring them in. It's like a chair pose. If it bothers you, take it out wide again like that. How we doing? 15 seconds left. You've got this. Don't adjust your band yet. I want to, but I'm going to wait for that 15 seconds. Yes. Now adjust your band if you need to. Ready, set, go. Sometimes you just need someone to do this with you. I get it. That's me. I don't like doing this stuff on my own. 30 seconds. It's more fun knowing that your friend is suffering and in pain right along with you. More than that, it's awesome knowing your friend is getting in better shape along with you and holding you accountable. That's my job. Yes, fix your band. We got one more time. You may not have pants that are amazing color, but obviously don't hold your band real well. Ready, set, go. Last set. Sorry I made you wait so long. Could you get a little lower? This is our last set. I know we're getting tired. We're getting tired. So we start to cheat a little. Don't cheat. Just 15 seconds left. Come on. Change legs. Unless you need to fix your band, do it now. And then jump in and go a little longer. Yes, yes, yes. 30 seconds. Degree bends, they're so important. Touch those knees. Not with your hands, but with each other. Hug those knees in. Ooh. One more set. Yes. All right, let's keep that band. Straighten it out. This is it, gang. We're coming up the last segment. I'm going to try to keep this around 30 minutes of work. We're going to lie down on our abdominals. You've got your band, yes. Lengthen your spine. You can just relax your head on your hand and lift, lift, lift. So you're just squeezing one glute, but you've also got to squeeze this quad. You don't want it just to be like this, like a wet fish. Squeeze it, squeeze it. Feel your hip bones push down into the mat. Keep lifting. Feel your belly button pull up off the mat. Shoulder blades pull down into your back pockets. For 4, 3, 2, change legs. So the other leg anchors, back leg lifts. Remember, you're squeezing your quad and your glute, not just trying to lift your leg and feel it all in your back. You've got to squeeze your quad. That means pull your kneecap up your leg. Then relax your upper body. Don't worry, I got time on you. 15 seconds. Oh, wait. Now 15 seconds. Squeeze. I went a little longer the first time because I was chit-chatting. Relax your upper body so you don't take it in your low back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come up onto your hands and knees. Extend that leg out and lift, 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 lift. Pull those shoulder blades down. Pull the belly button in. Try to lengthen your spine as long as you can. Ten seconds. Change legs. Now, if that didn't feel good, too bad, you got to do this leg anyway. No, just kidding. You can always go back down to a lying position like we did. For some of you, this may actually feel better because you're engaging your core more. Just maybe. Little lifts. Remember, we're squeezing our quad and squeezing our glute. It looks easy. It's not. Eight, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push your hips back. Give your back a little break. Now, we're going to place that band underneath your knees. Right leg this time, lift up, here we go. Are you curious how long we're doing? It's about 45 seconds each leg, but we're only doing one set of each. So if you want to do this on your own sometimes, and you want to go longer, or you'd rather go shorter and just do more sets, that works. Squeeze your glute, squeeze your glute. Push the heel up to the ceiling. "15 seconds. Hang in there. I know it gets harder. 8, 7, lengthen your neck. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change legs. I'm going to spin this way. So, actually from an angle. I'm trying. Squeeze my glute and push my heel straight up. Let's go. In through the nose, out through the mouth with a breath. Just little pushes. pulses, I was gonna say. At your own pace. Hips are level. Mine don't look so level right now, but I'm trying. 15 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push those hips back. And then off to one side. And off to the other side. Please make sure to take some time to stretch on your own. Foam rolling would be amazing right now. Have a seat. Take that band off. Just going to give you a couple quick stretches. A good one to start is just to hug your leg. And then release it off to the side. Bring the heel in behind. And to the other leg. Hug it in. So I mentioned briefly during class, but honestly, do make sure you're taking those recovery days. That's when your muscle changes. It's when your body composition changes. You can't live in a broken down state and expect your body comp to change and expect to build more lean muscle and lose fat. Working out is oh so important, but recovering is just as important. They're equal parts. Thank you for working out with me. Let's do it again soon.